Catching up with my JoJo. How are you, everyone? I am fine. So after I posted the video where I was talking about how I am the one who is literally doing everything for Shekinah, so many people, I went through the comment section and I read every comment, and I thank you so much for your contributions. They were so meaningful, but I would love to highlight on the issue of maintenance, why I did not opt for the maintenance thing. Firstly, I didn't want to force someone to take care of a child that he knows he should take care of. I don't like the idea of forcing him. And do you know that if we go through maintenance, which means, let's say maintenance says $20, let's say it says $20, he will then relax and tell himself that I took care of Shekinah. These are the people who say, he will even say, I did something to Shekinah when he knew it was just $20, right? And right now, even when he is giving us a $30 after skipping 4-5 months, he will again say he was taking care of Shekinah, right? But I just, for now, it's okay. You will say whatever he say. If he thinks he took care of you, good for him. Right now, I don't want to lie. I've gone to a situation, to a point where I'm just submitting everything unto God. The word says, if what he's doing is good, also TV maybe when Shekinah grows up and it's time for Maroro, what, and he comes in as a father and claim and do whatever, it's okay, good for him. If that is his good, then it's fine. And if God allows it to happen, it's fine. I am just so numb, I don't even know how to react, but it's okay. Let him just do whatever he wants, because I can't be forcing a grown person to take care of Shekinah. Remember, he doesn't have Shekinah only. He has another child with his ex-wife, which I don't know if he's taking care of, but from my understanding, the ex-wife took the maintenance away. So I think she is, because there's a time he asked for Shekinah's birth certificate. He wanted to go and clash the amount that the ex-wife was saying. So I don't know what amount she won, but from the results of the courts, obviously, she got some amount, and the court divided the money into 2 kids, including Shekinah, who's not getting that money, right? So yeah, I forgot to tell you one incident. When we went for Shekinah's birth certificate, I was using my Infinix Hot 12 phone. That phone was poor. The camera, I was struggling even to make content. I would make content and people would laugh at me and say, phone. People were saying chitenga phone. Do you know it hurts being told chitenga phone when you are struggling? Marianda Itambira. It wasn't enough to do all that. Then when we went for Shekinah's birth certificate, Shekinah's father had bought himself a very good Samsung phone. He likes buying phones. Then he touched my phone. I don't know what I was doing on my phone. Then he's like, doka phone unoshandisaga. And he was showing me, I bought the Samsung, what, and check a camera. Do show what the abilities of the phone and what. And in my mind, I'm like, So this guy thinks I don't want to buy a phone. He is buying all these phones because he's not taking care of the child. I can't buy the phone because I pay rentals, I pay when I'm selling one, I buy diapers, wipes, porridge. I travel with Manaku Chegutu, I buy groceries Chegutu. So he dares undishainira phone, yet I can't buy myself a new phone because I'm taking care of his child. But he told me that, look at my phone, ndokafunika kushandisa wona phone yangu iyo. Imagine. So I don't react a lot to him because of the amount of anger that I hold towards him. I don't want to lie. So going through the maintenance court, we are going there, we stand in a court, he debates, because there are debates done there. I have a friend of mine who went through the maintenance way, and she told me what happens there. I present the money that I want, and he comes. Obviously he would debate the money, tutangopikisana, anditambira mari yakati, but ndinochengeta nhingi chichichi. I can't, I just don't want to strain myself to that extent. I don't want, the reason why I don't want to do that is I know the process. I've been told by this friend of mine who went via the process. I don't want to go through that process. And the other thing is, Maria, yataitambira, there is a ZIG component and a USD component. The ZIG component is what is considered as basic pay. Then the USD component is nostro. It's sort of an allowance that can wake up anytime. It's a cushion, right? That can, okay, it's not something that we are entitled to get it. You get more benefits, So from my understanding, or from this friend, kwanisa kunzi yabatwa payslip is the ZIG component. I don't know how far true it is, but the USD inoita zvekusendwa. So zvaaita ndezvekuti on payday the baby daddy is supposed to send money to her, like network. Okay, sorry, network. So he's supposed to send money to her. So sometimes he sends, sometimes he doesn't send, So they were always fighting, and when he doesn't send, she would go back to the courts and warning, like zvandakaona achigowa through, opiwa warning okwira all the way from Chegutu ouya kuno kuHarare, opa munhu someone, then obva azonzi ndiregerera unoda kutobhadhara, then the guy obva bhadhara mari yacho 2 months dzaanenge asina kubhadhara cause anenge akutya kuti akupiwa mawarning and whatever. That whole process, I cannot imagine myself going through that. Saka honestly, I'm not going to do anything maintenance because I don't want to force him to take care of his child. And the guts that he has is, I think I should shekena akafanana, there is someone wanogara achita akafanana, then then he sends me his photo. Like the reason why ndakazomti don't ever talk to me as long, like if you listen to the previous video and data about him, they emphasize this statement yakuti I told him that I'm not your friend, we just have a child, I'm not your friend. The reason why ndakasvika palevel rokuti ndinogara ndichimuti handisi shamwari yako, and if you haven't sent mari mwana wangu, don't talk to me because I'm not your friend. Reasons yakuti anga relaxed to an extent yakuti asina kundisendera mari yemwana, he would tell me, Shekena looks like this one, ndosendera photo remunhu akafanana Shekena mumba kwavo, but it's just that she's lighter. Gare he sends me his photo when he was a baby and he grids it with Shekena, but ona, and yes, on those photos it's sure kwatu ngatsofanana kwazvo. But I'm saying Shekena haadyi kufanana, rent haibhadhari nekufanana, porridge remwana haritengwe nekufanana, so I had to tell him that I'm not your friend. Handifadzwe nekuti mwana wangu akafanana nevanhu mukumba kwenyu. Tiisireiwo mari muecocash tiende tinotenga zvikwanisiro, you see. So the good thing is God has been great. He has been blessing me, and I'm grateful because when I resigned, honestly, I was in a phase where I was supposed to buy hembe dzasisheka because dzanga nadzo dzanga dzapadhuze nekusakwana, and we were transitioning to winter, and God showed me mercy, honestly, because I had people giving me clothes. Right now Shekinah's locker is full of clothes. People blessed me with clothes, dzemwana, and instead of me focusing on buying hembe and nokuzotenga any hembe yemwana, I was focusing on something takutotsvaga mari dzemarenti nekudidi. So I'm grateful to God. So I tell God, in fact, if a time comes where he wants to act as if he took care of her zvekudaro, it's fine. If he thinks it's contributing much, it's fine. I just don't have that energy to be fighting and telling him, so I've got $30 in Okana, because I believe you are paying, he knows what I want, but yeah. So I'm the one, I'm this person who's doing everything for Shekinah, and I have zvakawanda zvandoita for my child. But if he feels like he don't want to do, it's fine. If he feels like arida kuzodya mari yekurorwa kwemwana achizvita baba vangu vari present, amen. Guys, it's up to him. I can't fight anymore. I don't want to fight because I don't want to strain myself. So I thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much. But I just quit, and ndinangana energy yekuswera ndichinetsera mari iyoyo, handitode kuinetsera, handitode kumubvunza. And chandaida papa when I did that video is I wanted you to advise me kuti ndomuti asati pere, but since when we opted for maintenance, I'm not doing it. But I am opting for the one maybe yekuti akaunza ndisamurambidze tingotora iyoyo yacho, it's fine. Maybe that is how I can opt. But you know what, I just pray kuti Mwari ngavanyatsondiblessa zvezvo zvekutoti ndiri nyatsofila kuti Mwari ngavandisimudze zvekundisimudza zvekuti iye wacho achanyara kuverenga mashizha matatu kuti 10, 20, 30. In as much as right now mari iyoyo handichaidawo 30 iyoyo, ndandatovindingi kuti zvine basa rei, because God has been blessing my business and zvazvo kufamba zvakanaka. But ndikuda kuti papa Mwari vandiblessa kundisimudza zvekudaro zvekuti 30 chacho achaona isingabhedhi, acharega ega nekutoona kuti genzisane nazvo, kwete kuti pa30 achazvona kuti bhedhi tisatoendese. Hopefully it's very soon. But thank you so much.